Hey everyone, my name is Veronica Mulet and this is my online presentation about bridges. I called it Infinity Bridge Limitless Connections. I hope you like it. First of all, we should know that bridges are very important structures because they help us to reduce distances between two spots where access is complicated. There are several types, but now I'm gonna talk about the most important, the beam bridge. It's the simplest kind of bridge. Its design is basically a rigid beam that rests on two supports, one on each ending, and it also has piers, which are the columns resting on the ground and they resist all the load. The cantilever bridge is a variation of the beam bridge. The arch bridge. It's similar to the beam bridge, but instead of resting only on vertical piers, another materials are wedged into an arch form between every pier and the vertical forces are dissipated horizontally. The suspension bridge. It consists on a roadway hanging from steel cables that are strung to two towers and secured into a massive concrete block at each end of the bridge. With this kind of bridge, it's possible to cover longer distances. The cable stay design is also a suspension bridge. The Infinity Bridge is located in Stockton, which is a market town in northeast England placed close to the River Tees. This structure is a pedestrian and cycle footbridge across the river that I mentioned before. It received its name because when you see the whole structure plus the reflection that it makes in the water, you can see the infinity sign. The construction began in 2007 and it took just a year to finish it, but it wasn't open until 2009. The design for the Infinity Bridge was put into an international design competition in 2003. The request was to propose an iconic landmark for the North Shore of Stockton. Finally, the winning design was made by a company called Expedition Engineering. It's such a modern structure that it's difficult to classify, but it's a tight arch bridge. It has two arches made from steel and a suspended concrete deck with a total length of 240 meters. Now, here's the reason why I chose this bridge. I think there are so many activities on the surroundings that it's just the perfect place to build a beautiful structure like this. On the north end of the bridge, the Stockton Council is doing a high-cost development that includes offices, apartments, houses, and a variety of modern public and private spaces. On the southern end of the bridge is located the Teesdale Business Park, where you can find several companies, offices, and important firms. There's also the Queen campus of the Durham University, so it's a vibrant area where many activities are happening at the same time. Another great thing is that it's really close to the downtown, so there are lots of options between restaurants, pubs, stores, shopping malls, and all different kind of services for all those students and all the workers that are nearby. Another interesting fact about this bridge is that on the same river there are other 7 bridges, so there's even a cycle route where people can exercise and visit all these places. Some of them are footbridges and the others are for vehicles. Finally, I just hope that you like this bridge as much as I did, and I think we should take it as an example of design, because if we see the picture just of the bridge, we can say it's beautiful. But if we see the bigger picture and the way it's placed in the city, I think it's perfection just right there.